So many good news stories for Tesla today, and they are all looking good for Tesla stock. We'll go through all of them here. First one, Tesla has just increased pricing for the Model Y long range in the United States of America by $500. Not a big increase, but clearly bullish. Also, looking at Tesla's inventory, you can see that there was a little bit of a dip in the US, but perhaps most importantly, Model 3 inventory level has also dipped. Model Y inventory is coming down as well, slowly but steadily. And really, it's no surprise, but for a Model Y, right now we only got 2 models under $55,000, which is more, about twice as much compared to the normal inventory level for Model Y under $55,000. Only the Model Y received this price increase. All other models are still the same. But interestingly, I think that this could actually accelerate and improve the demand for the Model Y, because after the price cuts, we had this initial spike, and, a lot of people were still thinking, oh, perhaps there's going to be another price cut. Not a price cut. A price increase is what you should have expected. So we may have a little bit of a rush of people trying to place their order before the next potential price increase. And by making the Model Y more expensive, Tesla makes the Model 3 quite a bit more attractive. In this case, not by much, but certainly by a little bit. So this will give the Model 3 a boost. And the next news story will look quite a bit better after you see this first. So we know that the wait times have increased already in Europe, specifically in Germany, by a little bit. But now, Tesla confirms it will benefit from full $7,000 EV subsidy in Germany. So what do you think is going to happen to those wait times? And yet, it actually gets better. Look at this. On top of the incentive, Tesla offers 0.99% interest rate on leasing and 1.99% interest rate on financing. This is Tesla's website, the German website, translated with Google Translate. As you can see, this low interest rate only applies if you take delivery of a vehicle by the end of March. I just selected the rear-wheel drive version for the Model Y in Germany, and it is only 399 euros per month if you do a down payment. So if you want to see the competition completely annihilated, these incentives together with this lease offer, it will do exactly just that. What's even better, with this subsidy, all model versions get the full subsidy, including performance versions as well, which is not really the case for the Model Y performance in the United States of America. And including the subsidy, Model Y now starts as low as 41,000 euros. USD and euros, it's sort of 1-to-1, although not exactly. In October, the dollar was worth more than €1. Now, euro is worth more. So when we do the conversion, it's about 45,000 USD. Also note that the subsidy is up to 6,750 euros. So for some models, it could be less than that. Also, more good news here. Ross Gerber, who has over $1 billion under management in total, for this specific fund, Ross bought more Tesla stock, which is now his stop position in the fund. You may pause the video if you'd like to look at all of the little details. One more thing that the price increase does, by the way, is if you already placed an order and you're waiting for your car to be delivered, you do not want to cancel that order now or to postpone it more if you are at risk of losing that order, because you don't want to spend more money on that same vehicle later. Next piece of good news for Tesla. Tesla is about to announce a new factory in Nevada, specifically for the Tesla Semi. This is all according to the Nevada governor, Joe Lombardo. He says, I'm looking forward to joining Elon Musk and the team at Tesla tomorrow, which is today, when they unveil plans to build a brand new $3.5 billion advanced manufacturing facility in northern Nevada for the company's all-electric semi-trucks. And from that statement, it appears that they would be making the announcement together with Elon Musk. We'll see. This, of course, is a little bit of a new development because we previously believed that the Semi would be built in Texas, not in Nevada. Also, all of this sounds a tiny bit maybe strange because Tesla already has a large factory in northern Nevada and it is not even complete yet. So is Tesla really going to be building a completely new facility and $3.5 billion? That's quite a bit. I mean, initially when Tesla announced Giga Shanghai in 2018, they were only thinking that Giga Shanghai will cost $5 billion, and that's Tesla's biggest factory. So this one, $3.5 billion? So while I was recording, this came out just now. Tesla announces a new $3.5 billion facility east of Sparks to build an electric semi-truck. So same thing, but this is from the White House. And now we know the exact location, so it's in this industrial complex. Okay, and right here, President Joe Biden's infrastructure coordinator is saying that Tesla's announcement that they will invest more than $3.6 billion in battery and electric semi-truck manufacturing in Sparks, Nevada, shows us that it is in the same location, but I am not sure if it's going to be just basically the same building expanded. However, we can tell that it is not going to be just the semi-truck manufacturing facility, but also it will produce batteries. So maybe that's why and here it says 3.6 billion, not 3.5. And Tesla's Gigafactory in Nevada currently, as you can see, is located in this same area, in the same industrial center. So it is possible that Tesla is just going to make its existing Gigafactory in Nevada quite a bit bigger because it's not finished yet. So that perhaps would make more sense than just building a completely new factory, but we'll see. Also, some are surprised that it is in Nevada because that sort of assumes that it was likely to use 2170 cells for longer than perhaps initially expected. But please remember that currently, the current generation of 2170 battery cells, that cell has more energy density than the 4680 battery cell. So for now, it does make a lot more sense to use the 2170 cell for the Semi than the 4680 cell because it's still first generation cell. And for now, I would not be expecting many Semis delivered anytime soon yet. Here is quite a headline. Tesla earnings will be most important in history, Tesla Bull says. Who is this? I mean, I would say it's clearly important, but to say it is the most important call, I definitely will not go that far because just a few years ago, many calls were, okay, are you going to raise more money? Are you going to go bankrupt? So pretty much all of these calls, I would say, were more important than this next one. I mean, seriously, no one is going to ask Elon, hey, are you going to raise more money? Are you going bankrupt? No one's going to ask that question. Okay, so scroll down and it says one of the most important in history for Tesla. Okay, so the headline, clickbaity. And it turns out it's Dan Ives. So let's see what he actually said without taking him out of context. While every quarter is important for Tesla, we would highlight tomorrow's call guidance commentary as one of the most important moments in the history of Tesla and for us. Okay, so he does believe that it is going to be extremely important because in the history of Tesla, there have been a lot of moments that were absolutely crucial in Tesla's history. The launch of the Roadster, the launch of the Model S, the launch of the Model X, the launch of the Model 3, the launch of the Model Y. All of them, I would say, more important than tomorrow's call. And then he says, delivery targets for 2023, auto gross margins, and Musk commentary outlook. These are all key tomorrow. I personally would say that tomorrow's call certainly is going to be crucial, but I wouldn't go as far as saying it's going to be one of the most important moments in all of Tesla's history. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think it would even make the top 10. Probably not. While some people share Dan's view, most people disagree with Dan, and some of them disagree very strongly. Here are the expectations for the earnings call. And here is a reminder of how wrong Wall Street has been every single quarter since this quarter. TheStreet.com reminded us that in the last earnings call, well, Elon said before that Q4 is looking extremely good and that is going to be epic. So we'll find out tomorrow. Maybe it actually was epic, but I would keep my expectations a little bit low in that regard. So pretty much everything today for Tesla was positive. It looks good. And these are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt. Post, like, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.